Mr. President, I have a candidate for the honorary degree, Doctor of Public Service, for his dedication to principles of responsible fiscal management in the private and public sector, for his financial acumen acquired during 4 decades of investment management at the highest levels, and for his commitment to leading the United States Treasury Department in its mission of economic growth and opportunity for all. The University of South Carolina, with the approval of the Board of Trustees, now presents Secretary Scott Bessent for the honorary degree, Doctor of Public Service.
Will the Honorable Dorn Smith of the University's Board of Trustees and Stacey Bradley, Secretary of the Board, please escort the candidate to the rostrum. By virtue of the authority vested in the University of South Carolina Board of Trustees by the people of this state, acting through their representatives in the General Assembly, the University confers upon Scott Bessent the degree of Doctor Public Service honoris causa, together with all the rights, honors, privileges, and responsibilities thereto appertaining. Congratulations, Dr. Bessent.
Good morning. President Emeritus and Provost Fitzpatrick, members of the faculty and Board of Trustees, distinguished guests, and graduates of the class of 2026. Thank you for the privilege of joining you on this wonderful occasion and for the honor that you have bestowed upon me today. Graduates, like so many of you, I hail from South Carolina. Those of you who are not South Carolinians, congratulations on getting a head start and moving to the hottest state in the nation. So I know that for centuries, USC has been the place where this state sends its most promising young people and receives in return its most dedicated leaders. As I look out on the class before me, I have every confidence that USC's newest alumni will fulfill its abiding commitment to the good order of the great state of South Carolina. Now, Provost Fitzpatrick, I am grateful for the generous citation you shared, but for those less familiar with the early chapters of my story, I was born in Conway, raised on Little River, and I think it is fair to say that lifeguarding and bartending in Myrtle Beach scarcely seemed like it would give way to a career in Wall Street or Washington, D.C. And yet, it is the honor of a lifetime to stand before you as the 79th Secretary of the Treasury and the first ever from the Palmetto State. Graduates, I can imagine the immense pride that you're feeling today is mingled with a sense of uncertainty. I remember my own commencement festivities set against the anxieties of the Cold War and the advent of the technological age. The celebratory nation of these occasions can sometimes belie the unnerving specter, what comes next? This group has come of age alongside a different set of disruptions. Your grade school years coincided with the global financial crisis. Your high school years, likewise, with the global pandemic. Yet you sit here as college graduates. Economists tend to describe those with a capacity to absorb shocks as resilient. I, for one, picture my 99-year-old mother-in-law. Until recently, my family was fortunate enough to share our home with her in Charleston, making for a 3-generation household. She was a French war bride who endured the deprivation of the Great Depression and then the occupation of the Second World War. I think about my mother-in-law often. I thought about her as I prepared these remarks, and I marvel at the sweep of her life, from watching the Nazis march into her country and shoot and capture the young men in her village, including her brother, to witnessing a man walk on the moon. The darkest chapter imaginable, followed by something that defied imagination entirely. If you don't think change can happen quickly, you are not paying attention. Yet what strikes me most about her story is not necessarily the hardships that she faced so much as the fact that she emerged from them with an uncommon attentiveness to possibility. Resilience in her case was both the capacity to absorb a set of circumstances and the insistence to see beyond them, to marry an American soldier, to begin life anew in a country that refuses to be bound by uncertainty. On the eve of our nation's 250th anniversary, that distinctly American ethos has held since the time of our founding because every generation decided that it would. Now, at this extraordinary moment, to be an American under President Trump's leadership, that inheritance belongs to you. While the disruptions that have defined the arc of your lives thus far are substantial, so too are the possibilities that lie on the other side of them. Because, as the retrospect tends to reveal, the moments that can seem the most mired in uncertainty are often the ones where opportunity is most abundant. Indeed, opportunity is not scarce in times of disruption. What is scarce is the poise to recognize it before the path is fully visible. Opportunity, in short, is omnipresent, if only we summon the courage to find it. This nation has always known that. And now, as USC graduates, so do you. And above all, you know that you are ready for what comes next. Not necessarily because the path ahead is clear, but because you have already demonstrated that it need not be. You are strong, you are powerful of spirit, and you are tested. You are the University of South Carolina class of 2026. Congratulations.
Let's thank the Secretary one more time for all the wisdom that he shared with us. Before we move to awarding the degrees, we will take a moment together to remember and honor the lives and legacy of the students from our South Carolina family when we have tragically